I've got a quick update for you guys regarding net neutrality. So by now, many of us had expected the FCC to have already voted to repeal Title II net neutrality regulations. But they announced recently that they would not be holding a vote in October. So for whatever reason, it seems as though the FCC is stalling. And there's a very specific reason for that. That's pretty insidious. So according to Popular Resistance, they report, we just learned that the FCC will not vote on taking net neutrality away in October, which means it will likely be on the agenda in November or December. This is the time of year when folks in Washington, D.C. do their dirty work because they think everyone is full of turkey or busy consuming for the holidays. So understand what's happening here. Knowing that gutting net neutrality would be a really unpopular thing to do, and knowing that they are going to do that anyway, in defiance of the American people, they're choosing a time when we're all going to be preoccupied, spending time with our family. The holidays. So they're going to presumably vote to kill net neutrality when the least amount of people will be paying attention. How despicable. Ajit Pai is the Grinch. He's the Grinch. Fucking up the holidays for everyone. Thank you, Ajit Pai and the FCC. Michael O'Reilly, he's the other Republican commissioner who will most likely vote, who will most definitely vote with Ajit Pai. This is really disgusting, right? They know how unpopular it is, so we've communicated our message to them loud and clear, but they're going to do it anyway, and they're just maneuvering to make it so that way they receive as little resistance as possible when they do vote to kill off net neutrality. This doesn't even anger me, it's just depressing. It's just sad, because this is obviously a good time to do something really unpopular. I mean, yeah, I would really like to spend time with my family during the holidays. A lot of people would. But instead, we've got to be fighting. So, Popular Resistance, they are going to be fighting. They're not backing down, and they're actually organizing a protest in D.C., regardless if it's the holiday season or not. But obviously, if this does occur during winter break, for example, if you're a college student, you're not going to want to go to D.C. You're going to want to go and spend time with your family. So, to anyone who's a true patriot who was able to make it out, thank you so much. But I mean, everyone else who can't make it to D.C., which is the vast majority of us, we've still got to take the time out of our holiday. I mean, I doubt it'll be on Christmas or Thanksgiving, but you never know. We've still got to take the time out of our day to call the FCC and communicate to them just how angered we are. And look, this isn't just new with the FCC, and trying to bury bad news. Trump does it too. He typically makes announcements on Fridays because they think, nobody's going to be paying attention, and it works. It's an effective tactic. But I don't give a fuck if it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. I'm not going to let the FCC get away with this. So if you think you're going to kill off net neutrality and we're not going to pay attention and we'll be preoccupied, we're still going to celebrate. But we're still also going to come after you and call you up and let you know exactly how we feel and still tweet to you. So look, before it's too late, the stalling, it gives us more time to at least tweet at Ajit Pai, tweet at the FCC, email them, and let them know that this is not acceptable. They need to leave the internet alone.
Support this podcast by becoming a patron at patreon.com/Humanist Report.